Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to Daily Porcupine, your ultimate Kotoko fan channel. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. My name is Clinton Little and I'm your host for today. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos because disappointing season last season. It was very disappointing and I took a break after the last game of the last season. Now I'm back. You know why I'm back? I'm back because Kotoko have announced their first signing of the season. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that I stated that I will be back on YouTube once Kotoko announced their first signing, and they have announced Richmond Lamptey from Inter Allies.
Difficult for attackers to get on the end of it because the least contact with the goalkeeper is a foul. Awesome! Brilliant goal! Inter Allies have broken the deadlock. Richmond Lamptey from there. That is a bullet of a shot out of nowhere, totally against the run of play. Answers to this. This is a world-class finish. It's a belter. Stupendous.
Midfielder from Inter Allies. I think Richmond Lamptey is the kind of player that gives all when called upon. He registered 30 appearances and scored 3 goals for Inter Allies as they struggled to escape relegation last season, but unfortunately it didn't work out for them. But I think he's the kind of player that gives his all when called upon. He's a hard worker, and I think the club will be very pleased to have him. I also think that he should put his head down. Richmond Lamptey should put his head down, focus and work hard, and shouldn't be an instrument for politicians and everyone that wants to put him against the club. You know how it is. So once they find out that a player is good, the club signs a new player or a player they bring in new, they'll try to poison the player, feed the player false information to make the player, have some, like, to unsettle the player at the club to make him be against the club or something like that. So I just hope Richmond Lamptey is focused. I also hope that we know how to use him. Because I'm hearing that Prosper Nati, the coach that's reportedly joined Asante Kotoko, because I'm not expecting Mariano Berito to be back. I'm hearing that Prosper Nati is the one, arranging the signings. He's the one recommending this player for the club to sign. I just hope we use him properly. We use him in the midfield well, because I know he's a hard worker. I've seen Richmond Lamptey play several times. He's a very good player. Not to talk about the 40-yard goal he scored against Hearts of Football. I think he's a very good player, and we are going to be pleased to have him at the club. So I'm very excited to see him play. The club is currently preparing for the pre-season. I have talked to a few players already, like 2 or 3 players from Asante Kotoko team, and they are telling me that they are not sure on the particular date they are resuming for pre-season. But reports stated that pre-season will resume today or tomorrow, but I'm not sure because some players I talked to are not aware of the resuming date. I'm very optimistic for next season. We have Prosper Nati, who understands the way the club is being run. I saw him at the Cape Coast Stadium when I went to cover the Ghana match against Ethiopia. I saw him there at Cape Coast, and he was in the midst of several dignitaries, some big names and personalities in Ghana Football Association. I'm sure he's introducing himself. I'm trying to, it's going to be a normal stuff for him. I just hope we handle everything very well ahead of next season. That's for Richmond Lamptey. I'm predicting good things for him. I just hope that he just soaks in the pressure, the media pressure and everything, and continue the way he normally plays and puts out good in performance, or even impressive performance for Kotoko, more impressive than what he gave Inter Allies last season. So I think this is going to be the first of series of signing. I'm hoping that Kotoko sign the good players, the right players, and hopefully will perform very well and very good in the upcoming season. So I think that's all for today. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. I'd like to know your comments about this signing. Richmond Lamptey is a very good player, I can tell you that. So my name is Clinton Little. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.